Oh yeah, now my people, it's your guy, the Niger Englishman, and we are back here, Tunnel TV settings for your weekly edition of the pregame show. So smash the like button, share, comment, subscribe, all of that. I don't know whose sound is going haywire in the background, but please fix it so we can continue the show with as little distractions as possible. But guys, as you can see, I'm not as happy as I usually am when I start the show because my team embarrassed me yesterday. 3-1 defeat at West Ham. But luckily, this show is not about Carabao Cup. It's about the Premier League, match week 11. So there's no need to really cover that one. But obviously, when it comes to the pre-game show, I can't do these shows on my own. I've got to invite.
It's about
what? What are you doing now? What are you doing? You're cutting my intro off. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
I just wanted to correct you. It's about everything leading up to the weekend. It's about everything leading up to the weekend.
If you actually looked at the thumbnail, it says match week 11. That's what it says, because that is our agenda. We might touch on a few reasons to get there, but anyway, let's get the show on the road. First of all, welcome to the panel. His first time on the channel. We've got man like Naz, aka Chelsea OG. Fola, I missed you out because your camera was off. So
big up, man. Yeah, man, I'm back, man. I'm back on the stream thing. And I'm happy to be here, bro. Oh yes, we got my boy Tony coming in. No way.
Hey, wait.
You'll mute yourself for 1 second, Scouser. When you're not talking,
is it African Scouser the one that's doing?
I think so. He's got the iPhone
Tony Claude.
Hold on, one sec. Is it?
So now you can't hear it, right? I'm clear.
Well, as you're the one creating the feedback. So bro, I don't know if you need to change your head. I don't know why. I think AirPods are a bit funny on this when it comes to StreamYard, right? I don't know why. So maybe you need your actual headphones.
Well, you just cut my intro, man. First time here, but I actually want to introduce my bro, aka the Arsenal guy, aka the guy that's be taking the whipping in your place, Tony Claude Gunner, bro. Yes, you're here, my dude.
Imagine that. Making his Tunnel TV debut. How you doing, Tony Claude? Doing it in the building. How are you,
See you guys. Big up to everyone who's down here. Yeah, po to the house. Yeah, see you guys. See, it's simple. Yeah, I know we're at the mud. Yeah, I know we're down the mud. Yeah, but let's see if we can just come out swinging by Saturday. Yeah, that's a big game. Yeah, and big ups to Nas who's down here. Yeah, and of course we also have a guest who's down here that I really do respect. Yeah, see, Niger Englishman, I respect this guy to the core. Yeah, that's me, Flawless. Flawless is a very
brother,
gentleman, man.
He
got bars like
too many bars though. His team they sink his bars though.
Man.
But just because first of all, Tony, apologies for the setup because I didn't know you're gonna come in at this time. But don't worry, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I don't want you hanging in the bottom row with them. Don't want you hanging down in the bottom row with them, man. There, you get me? But put you up on top where you need to be. You see me? You see me?
Exactly.
But brother, I've said it once and I'll say it again. This guy, bro, I don't like Manchester United. I don't like anything associated to Manchester United. But if there was something about Manchester United that I could like, it'd be this particular fan. Man like Flawless making his Tunnel TV debut. He's the only guy on YouTube that can trigger me. So disclaimer already, just in case he does it tonight. But big up Flawless each and every time, bro. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. First and foremost, big up for having me. Much appreciated, like you said. So thank you for reaching out to me. Shout out to the panel. Obviously, big up to you as well, Nigel. And hey, if you get it's not intentional. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying. I just ask questions and people are like, oh, you triggering me, you trolling. I just be asking stuff that everyone wants to know. I'm
sure the panel and the comment section will be the judge of that today, I'm sure, man. Welcome to the show, bro. Each and every time. You're always welcome on Tunnel TV.
Love, man.
But last but not least, he's been here before. He had to fly all the way over to the States to get away from being trolled in the Tunnel TV studios. He claims it was because his family was over there, but we all know the real. It was conveniently at the same time Chelsea was struggling. Yeah, how convenient. But returning to Tunnel TV, we got man like Tesso in the building. How you doing, Tesso?
Good. What's up, guys? I mean, I don't have no intro or anything like that, but yeah.
Big up, man.
I would introduce
the African Scouser, but I don't know what's going on there. At some point, he'll figure it out, and we'll be able to introduce him to the show, man. Big up. Fola, can you say hello, at least?
I think he's trying to sort out his audio.
Yeah. Big up, Fola. Sort out the audio, man.
Yeah.
But I think the first game we should start off, I'm thinking either Fulham versus Man U or Newcastle Chelsea. Which one do you reckon?
Gee, we drew them and then we
Fulham
got them. Right.
versus Manchester United. Perfecto. Oh my gosh, I got a last minute guest in the back. Aye. He's about to cause havoc in this stream. Man like Mo in the building. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing all right. Thank you, everybody.
Yes.
Thanks for the invite, Conley. Thank you.
Bro,
appreciate
always
it.
a pleasure. Always a pleasure. And Mo, as you let me sort this out, Mo, because you shouldn't be down there, man. There's a few clubs that have sort that out.
Put me in the mud.
Obviously, the Arsenal and Liverpool row stays as it is.
That's
cool, Flawless is above you. Exactly how the thing goes. Yeah, I would put Tenso down there too, but
put me down there. Put me down there. Don't worry.
We can't. The settings won't allow it. But enjoy you're at least in the middle, bro. Enjoy it. All right. So we're gonna start at Craven Cottage, Fulham versus Manchester United. First of all, Flawless. Honestly, after what you've seen over the last couple of weeks, what are you honestly expecting from this game?
The same thing I've seen the past couple of weeks, and before that, it's literally watching a Manchester United game. It's like insert team here from my recap. It's the exact same thing over and over again. Poor performances, manager performing poorly, poor substitutions, no tactics. The list goes on. Conceding soft goals, teams not being at their best to beat us. I don't think there's a team we've played this season, and this is not taken away from anyone who's beaten us, but they've been 8 out of 10, 9 out, not even 7 out of 10. Everyone's beat us at a canter, and it's easy. Like even Newcastle yesterday, they weren't phenomenal yesterday. They were even great, but everyone
their lineup was crazy.
Yeah, but like that's just us. Like the worst part about it is, well, there's a lot bad about it is it's not a shock. Like when we watching the game, it's kind of like, all right, like this is what we are. This is what I expect. And no matter the lineup, no matter the personnel, no matter the formation. So it's more of the same. Someone asked me that yesterday and was like, what does he do against Fulham? My answer is, I don't know. I don't know who he plays because I don't think it changes. I don't think it makes a difference. The manager's cooked. He should be sacked. And the players, I've spoken on many a time about these players and not being good enough. Even last season, I spoke on these players. The manager had the vast majority of these players either performing to their maximum or overperforming. And now it's the flip side this season in regards to players have returned back to type or performing below their standard or way below their standard. Because people have said, oh, Manchester United's attack is a problem this season. Our attack was a problem last season. It's just that Rashford was scoring goals. That's legit the only difference between this season's attack and last season's attack is Marcus Rashford. If you had Rashford, say, getting 6 goals, 3 assists, it's the same. We scored 58 league goals last season. Rashford got 18 of those. It tells you where we're at. Yeah, we've added Højlund, but that man, I feel for him because he's starving. You're behind the out-of-form Rashford, Bruno, and Anthony. You're never going to score. Never, ever. All those players are shoot first. Shoot first. So, like, yeah, like, they just shoot. Yeah, like, that's just legit what it is. So, in regards to it, more of the same. I'm presuming that Ten Hag will revert back to type and play the quote-unquote first team that he has been playing. And whether we get a result or not, so we'll say we win, say we draw, it's going to be the performance will be the same. So either Manchester United win by shithousery and scumbag in it, or we draw and it's a disappointing result, or we get beat and the performance is poor. But it's insert team name here. It's been the same thing over and over again. I was saying over and over again. Even the first
Flawless, last season, you addressed that and you said that you didn't score a lot of goals. And the stats show that. I think you were the second worst team in terms of the difference between your XG and the actual goal scores.
Yeah.
Just besides the point that you were actually last season you created a lot of chances, but your XG was lower because of the quality of the chances. But the manager went out and bought an attacking player in Mason Mount. You bought one of the probably the prospects around the world. Højlund, a lot of people wanted him. Inter wanted him. AC Milan wanted him, by the way. Juventus wanted him, but we were priced out. Everybody knows that here, right? You bought Onana, a progressive goalkeeper based on last year. He was one of the best goalkeepers in the world. One of the main reasons Inter went to the Champions League final. So he's trying to address that. So he tried in the summer. Mason Mount as an attacking force isn't bad if he's used correctly.
Mo,
right?
stop this. Mo. We had this conversation on your channel 2 weeks ago, Mo. He has 8, but you always try this, mate. Mo, he has 8 open play assists in 4 years. How much more evidence do you need to see before is? Yes, Mount has 8 open play.
Nah, don't take the piss, bro.
Open play, yes. 8.
That must be a fake stat.
Mo's my guy. Don't get mistaken.
He scored a couple of seasons, double-digit goals. So that's one of the chances.
Once.
Couple of seasons.
Mo, you always do this, man. You always do this.
No.
You always do the same stupid. You're my guy, Mo, but you on the same stupidness all the time. How much more evidence do you need to see before you realize players are not good enough? He has 8 open play assists in 4 years, man. No, don't talk
he's an
about
attacking forward that scores
goals.
Cool.
All right, you're the only person here that rates him so cool. You don't.
I don't rate him. I think Mason Mount, if he's used, he's a good player. He isn't that crap.
Cool. All right, cool.
Isn't that crap?
All right, cool.
But again,
he's a Chelsea prospect.
Maybe another team.
I think he's a Chelsea prospect that went up from the youth
maybe
team.
another country.
All right, cool, man. Mo just likes mid, innit? That's what it is. Mo likes average, man.
But Mo, you've just come here, yeah, and you've talked about Rasmus, yeah. You gave this guy a little bit of a push when describing him right now. He played for Atlanta, yeah. 32 games in the league, yeah. Just 9 goals scored. Yeah, 9 goals scored and 2 assists. What made him the most sought after player in the Serie A?
Finished. I never said. First of all, don't say stuff that I didn't say. Don't say that I said he's the most sought player. I didn't say that. I said he's one of the guys that people wanted. First of all, you said 32 games. Look at his minutes. He scores a goal every 2 games or something like that for a season ever in a top flight. And I watched him. You didn't watch him. You just looked at the stat. I watched him some games. Very good player. And Man United fans will tell you he has everything strong. He's so quick. I think his
they won't.
Not bad.
What United fans you talking to?
No, because I don't think it's
Højlund, right?
Everybody here.
He's talking about. Hold on. You're talking about Højlund, right, man?
No, he's talking about Højlund.
He's talking Højlund, yeah.
He's talking about Højlund.
Oh, right.
He's talking about Højlund.
Okay.
I think Højlund is a very good player.
My apologies.
I think I agree with Flawless. There's not a lot of chances created for him. But the manager maybe he relied so much on Bruno. So the problem is with the manager. It's not only the manager is utilizing players wrong. Bruno Fernandes is a good player if he plays close to the 18.
There we go.
He isn't, right? He isn't. He's playing deeper now. And he isn't. He's playing way deeper now. He's picking up the ball in the back, pitching the ball forward. Well, he's not a bad player if he plays.
I agree with Mo 100.
He's bang average.
All right.
Whoa, Bruno.
Bruno's bang average?
Yes, Bruno's bang average.
See, I really think that Manchester United. See.
If you want,
hold on. Let Tony land.
Yeah, go on, Tony.
Let me just say what I'm saying. Yeah, the reason why I brought that topic about Rasmus was that it's still a bang average player. Manchester United. This is the problem they have. Yeah, you have a coach who has been supported by the Glazers. Yeah, I do know that they have problems, of course, in the hierarchy. Good and okay. Yeah. But again, you should recognize that this manager have spent money on precisely bang average players. Yeah. Look at that Manchester United team. I'm talking to Arsenal fans. I'm talking to Chelsea fans. I'm also talking to Man City fans who are down here. How many of those Manchester United
none of them here, bro. Don't worry.
Members do you think you're going to have in your team comfortably right now, including Rasmus? Just name 2 that you take into your team right now, including Arsenal fans.
Okay, so that the thing that you put in your question when you say right now makes it like you're trying.
I'll take Bruno.
You're trying to trick the people into your questions.
He's a Chelsea fan.
Even Onana doesn't get into the Fulham team. Leno looks better than Onana now. So adding that part right now is a tricky part.
Don't do that. But I'm lost.
Tony's a politician. He knows how to spring.
No. This includes you, Mo. This includes you, Mo. you've not answered the question. Who in this Manchester United team would you pick to your team right
now? Now I would.
Yeah, right now.
So what is that?
That's
not even a tough question.
Okay, wait, hold on. Mo. Wait, hold on, Tony, 1 second.
Because Flawless has just put up arguments saying here that, hey, we have bank average players and the manager isn't putting up.
Bro. Yeah, everyone, and don't get mistaken, Tony. I'm not blame. The manager's not blameless. The players are not blameless. I already knew before before Mo even spoke what he was gonna say. Because for some reason he thinks these Manchester United players are better than what they are. I don't know how much more evidence you need to see to just realize that these players are above average, above average. Some of them good. How an attacking player can have 8 open play assists in 4 years, a man can sit there with a microphone and say he's a good attacking player, baffles me. I don't know how much more evidence do you need to see. He gets 2 open play assists per year. He's in a Chelsea side that's bad, but if you take an average attacking player and put him in that Chelsea side, in that same predicament, same managers, same system, guarantee he's getting more than 2 open play assists per season. Guarantee. Ain't Cole Palmer already got 2 and he's played 4 matches? He does, yeah. But man will still sit here and defend Mason Mount. He don't score goals either. He does a whole load of nothing. I said this. I watched Chelsea.
No, but he does score. I swear he had like a season. I saw a season.
He had 1 season.
So he had 2 seasons.
Okay,
Let's get the facts straight.
Hold on, Mo. 1 second. Fola's been waiting to have a say. Go on, sorry, Fola.
My people, how you guys doing? Yes.
Big up, man.
Listen.
You sound great now, by the way. You sound great.
Yeah. Sound. All right. Nice one for that. You know what, to be honest, I agree with what Tony said, to be honest with you.
Big up.
Let's look at it really from his perspective, because if we're looking at the owners, look, these owners have actually backed Ten Hag, to be honest with you. Financially, they've actually given him some funds. And you know what?
A lot of funds. He's got funds.
But the players that this guy has signed, to be honest with you, they are on fraud watch. They really are on fraud watch. The likes of Anthony, to be honest, that guy is not even bank average. He's below average. He is not like, he looks more like a gangster than a football player. You know. I'm not being on the
City of God, yeah.
Necktie,
boys got favela. Boys, he's got favela roots, man.
The only signing that I feel that, oh yes, that was a great signing was Casemiro. But unfortunately for them, Casemiro was on borrowed time. He just had that maybe 1 year or 2 years left in him. Do you understand? And that was it. And obviously in the Premier League, at that age, you get exposed, especially in midfield. And that was the same thing we happened to a lot of our midfielders, last season. When you have tired legs like that, they can't even run. I mean, the game against Newcastle is probably one of the worst performance I've ever seen. Even though I'm a rival, I loved it. But to be a Manchester United fan, to witness such a performance against a second-tier Newcastle side, it was really something that we shouldn't be encouraging at all. Even as a Liverpool fan, I was very upset. To see no fight in those players.
You want the old Man United back. You want the old Man U chasing them for down titles. Is that what you want?
What I'm saying? It was.
I don't want them back. I don't want them.
I don't understand why you're saying no. I don't know why you'd want your rivals to be good, but hey, we move. Carry on.
No. I'm not saying I want them. I said I loved it. It was great. But I'm just looking at it. I'm just looking at. I mean, to lose to a second-tier Newcastle team at home. I mean, the late Bobby Charlton just passed away. No, you guys haven't even given him a goddamn befitting, way.
But the same thing against Brighton. The thing is, it's not new. Like United, like I said, that's why I said in my initial statement was we've been playing this way. We got beat by a second team, a Brighton team that was missing multiple players. We can lose to anybody. Beating Manchester United losing should not be news or a shock to anyone. Or the level of the performance being so bad should not be a shock to anybody. We've been performing like this for 3 months now. We're now in November. We've been performing this way since August. If you are shocked by this, either you're not watching or you just don't want to believe it. I'm fully in the acceptance part.
You did. I know you, Flores, you said something about in terms of bang average players. I agree. If you'd asked me about these players at the start of last season, I probably would answer that question a little bit different to now for sure. But in terms of the bang averageness, I kind of agree with definitely how they're performing. But in terms of the quality, whether you like them or not, do you not think that there's more quality in this squad than the team is showing, at least?
Oh, don't get mistaken. There's definitely definitely 110%. The players are better than what they are showing, without doubt. But even these players at their best is nothing great. We were carried by our better players last season. I said it all season long. We rely on Varane, Martinez, Casemiro, Rashford. They were our 4 players. Whenever they were missing or didn't play well in games, we were awful. When 3 or 4 of those were playing or played well, we did very well. For all the criticism Rashford's receiving this season, I'm rightfully so. He carried our attack last season. Was this same? Now we're seeing it. Take his goals and assists away, we have nothing else. This is the point I'm making. So when man try hype up Mount and try hype up Bruno, more so Bruno because he's been here longer, what has he shown us? I'm tired of this because people will say Bruno's world class, Bruno's top class, or Bruno's great, Bruno's good. But when the team performs poorly, it's everybody else's fault. But when he plays well, it's all on Bruno. Like I said, how much more evidence do you need to see? He's been here a number of years now. That's what he is. He's 29. He's 29 now. And we're still having a conversation about him. The fact that we're having a conversation about him tells you his level. The only if a player is that good, there's zero conversation about him. There's no conversation about Mo Salah. Zero.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's for sure.
Nobody plays Mo Salah. Nobody plays Mo Salah out of position.
So
nobody plays Mo Salah.
Okay, so let's get to that. What's Bruno's position?
You tell me.
Like Tony said, was it Tony or Mo?
Answer the question.
No, like I'm saying, that's what I'm saying.
Out position, so I'm asking you.
Bruno plays his best. Bruno plays his best when he. Bruno plays his best when he's just behind the striker.
So as the 10,
when he's in and around the 18-yard box, that's where he plays his best. But you guys have been playing either from the left wing or playing from the right wing or playing close to the 6.
Forget all that. As a 10 is what you're saying he plays us.
Stay here, my Burton ballers. Stay here.
So as a 10, yeah?
Yeah, as a 10-8.
Best position is.
Yeah.
Okay. Has he not played 10 on multiple occasions this season?
Stay here, man. Lewis is cushy.
Yeah, shout out Lewis every single time. That's my G. Big up Carefree Lewis G. So has he not played 10 multiple times this season?
Sorry, what was...
Has he not played as a number 10 on multiple occasions this season? I watched, so I know the answer. So I'm just waiting to see if you
even the best 10s in the world have bad games. So what are you talking about?
No. That's what I didn't ask that. I said, has he played as a 10 this season? I didn't say anything about his performances. Your initial statement was he's playing out of position. So I'm asking you the question: has he not played as a number 10, which you say is his best position, on multiple occasions? Yes or no?
Yes, he has. I can answer that.
So yes, he has. So we finally got there. Okay. And has he not performed poorly in those games when he has played as a 10? Yes or no?
Yes, he has.
Okay, so is the criticism not warranted?
The whole team,
forget whole team. Forget this. Is
the whole team performed poorly.
This is exactly what I just said. Bruno plays. You've just proven my point. Bruno plays well, and it's all praise him. He plays poorly, and the team, and all of a sudden it's the whole team's fault. I just asked a simple question. You said he plays as a 10. We all know because we all watch Manchester United. He's played multiple times on multiple occasions as a number 10 this season. He's played poorly. So therefore, is he not right to be criticized for his performances this season? Can't we criticize players for performing poorly?
100% you're right. Nobody said that.
So that's all. So no.
Yeah. Boy, it's more or less like United. It's more or less like United fans saying Bruno is the reason why they're playing poorly.
You talking to you? I never said that. Don't put words in my mouth. I never said that.
What we're arguing, Flawless, is that you
never said that.
You're putting on their statement, Flawless, saying that he's a bang average player.
I think he is a bang average player. Did I say he's the only bang average player? If you're unsure, I'm right.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we never accused you that saying he's the only one. We're just arguing.
No. That's what he said. No. That's what Terso said. That's what Terso said. If you listen, Terso legit just said that. That Manchester United fans blame Bruno and say he's the sole problem. I don't blame him as the sole problem.
Yep.
He's one of many problems. Mason Mount being another problem. The manager being another problem. The list goes on. Our list of problems is longer than my arm. I think I think your manager is your worst problem because I've seen a lot of United games. And I'm seeing I think we've spoken about this before. The fact
Like I'm seeing the changes this guy is making, and I'm like, I don't understand. Like if you're an up, you'll be happy because you're looking at like this guy's like the game is bad, but he's making it worse.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the City game was like he warranted that.
I don't think Ten Hag is the one, to be honest with you. But but long may he stay, in the job. Obviously, we're hoping he stays there for as long as possible. But he's not the one. He's not the one. I've seen it. There's no style of football whatsoever. He's played like how many years now? There's no identity.
Nothing.
He has no identity.
Nothing
in the Premier League.
Nothing.
And
it's still based on individual brilliance.
We're saying that new managers can actually make a difference. When they take charge. When they have good players, a good manager can bring the best out of good players. Definitely.
No, but Guys, wait, we spent 26 minutes talking about Manchester United. We do need to get to some other teams, but this is the hot topic right now. And what's it called? Naz, Chelsea OG, you haven't said too much, but what I wanted you to ask about, because you've recently played the team that they're playing at home, Fulham. So do you think you have anything to worry about on Saturday afternoon?
Well, it's an away game, right?
Yeah.
It's an away game, so they have more of a chance. Just, they seem to be weak at home. But I don't rate Fulham no more, man. Last season they hit a spot where they were clicking together and they had the personnel. Williams not be able to carry them through this. I reckon worst case scenario will be a draw, but I'm not too worried about Fulham game. It's the ones coming after that you need to worry about. Fulham.
Hey, wait, Naz, did you say when you said weaker at home, do you mean Fulham or Manchester United?
United, no.
No, we weak everywhere. This guy.
We just weak. We just a weak period.
We weak everywhere, man. I didn't want to cut you off, but I was like, he's talking about.
Flawless, man. I wish you were more of a
I love this.
Let me just clarify, people. It doesn't matter if it's home. It doesn't matter if it's home or away. It doesn't matter who we are playing. We can lose to anybody. I don't know what United fans you lot be talking to. We can lose to anybody. Mate. We play Luton in a couple of weeks. I ain't even confident for that. You know what I'm saying,
bro. Flawless. I won't lie. It's because we've been dealing with Ibrahim on the channel for the last couple of weeks, and he's been very optimistic with his results.
Hey,
so
man, I respect it, man. I respect it.
Smash the like, everybody in the chat right now. Smash the like button, share it, comment, subscribe, all of that. Sorry, Mo, what were you saying?
No, he was predicting Man United to win against Man City 2-0, so I just couldn't take it serious after that.
He
was serious. He wasn't backing his club. He wasn't backing, like, he had reasons behind it. Like,
He
wasn't like the mirror and said, you know what makes sense is Man United have a chance to win against Man City 2-0.
And this is why. Yeah, and he was dropping. He thought he was dropping gems anyway. It was more of a comedy act.
I respect it, but that's the last thing he's got. I don't know the brother. I understand. It's a sinking ship.
That's Ibrahim.
Ibrahim is amazing, but he was like, I
get it, man. It's a sinking ship. I understand.
Okay, so guys, we're gonna return at the end of the show and we'll go through all your predictions as well. But we're gonna move on to the next game. I think it's only right we talk about I guess the biggest fixture of the weekend. Obviously, Monday night's not the weekend, so before the Chelsea guys get overexcited. So Newcastle play at home to Arsenal. Tony, as the Arsenal representative on the panel today, how do you see this game going, Tony? Our way, Geordie, big up our way, lads. Big up. Terrible Geordie impression.
After yesterday, just look at what happened yesterday. A horrible show yesterday. This manager, time and time again, how many times will he do this to us? Yeah, it's just like a story that keeps reoccurring year in, year out. Yeah.
So what you blame Arteta for yesterday?
Yeah. He should take the blame.
Give us your reasons.
I'm sorry.
Give us your reasons.
I'm sorry, Niger Englishman. Yeah, but sometimes you just have to call a spade a spade. Yeah, this manager has been here for like 4 years, spent nearly up to £700 million. Yeah, in that 4 seasons, that's close to £1 billion. Let's be frank. Yeah, we ought not to be in this position that we're in right now. Starting up Kai Havertz, what was he thinking? This is a London.
That's your boy, no?
No, it's not my boy. No,
that's a Champions League winner. That's a Champions League winner, man. Put some respect on his name. Put some respect on his name.
That's not my boy, man. I gave that guy 10 games this season to.
The fact you even gave him 10 games, that's your fault. That was your problem.
Yeah. I gave him 10 games to show me what he got, because I've seen him time and time without number on a Chelsea shirt, and this guy hasn't given me anything. Stats, nothing. He hasn't given me anything. So why does he come down here to Arsenal Football Club and get a start? Yeah, he shouldn't be getting those starts in this.
Your manager sees the vision
and again. Niger Englishman. I don't think you've seen this bigger picture. Yeah, this game has actually hurt Martin Odegard, who put up 15 goals, 7 assists last season. Yeah, and look
why
at
do you
now,
think it's hurt
can't
him?
even create. Come on, man! I'll start in midfield. Do you think we've been killing games this season? The midfield is horrible. See, we need to call a spade a spade. Let's take the mask off and call it how it is. This season, the midfield is not looking good. We've not put in a befitting performance apart from the performance against PSV. Let's be very frank. 100. And that's not even in the Premiership. That's not even in the Premiership. Kai Havertz have disrupted everything. Yesterday was just a picture square of what's going to come if we keep starting Kai Havertz in games. I'll throw that all away. Yeah. Martin Odegaard. Yeah. See, we have a bigger problem. I'll give you a big example. Chelsea Football Club have an issue. We know it's just striking problems. If they go put up the cash for Victor Osimhen, yeah, in January, they solve their problems. It's
probably
quick,
fuck
it's
him
easy.
up too, to be fair. But
right now, Niger Englishman, Arsenal fans are not just we should not just be talking about a striker in January.
Can I ask you something?
We should be looking for an attacking. Please.
It just threw me off. You just stop saying the full username on the screen. Just come for the short term.
I leave him to say what he wants to say, bro. This is my show. You don't tell the rules.
Every time.
Now your business with this, my brother.
See, man. See, no, I get it, Mo, and shout out respect to Mo, man.
I love it. It's just a joke that every time you say the full name, like Moment.
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate you. One of the few people that say the full name. I appreciate you. Continue.
Yeah.
Don't disturb him.
See, just like Chelsea's problem, if they go get Victor Osimhen by January, they get what they need. But Arsenal will have a bigger problem. We have a number 9 striker who is not really a number 9 striker in Gabriel Jesus. See, that one, he's down and out till December before he's going to come back. We're left with Eddie Nketiah. Eddie in the room, right? Against Sheffield United. Scored a hat-trick. What happened when you come against decent opposition? That's what you get.
Nothing.
Let's stop overhyping all this stuff, yeah? If Arsenal do get Ivan Toney by January, what do you think about our creation problems? We have lack of creativity this season. Let's don't act as if we're creating, chances this season.
Okay.
We're not creating.
Okay, wait, Tony.
Yesterday, we played with 2 left-sided centre-backs yesterday. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that? Good.
Yeah.
Why would our manager be doing that? What happens if somehow Saliba just goes down the drain this season?
But Tony, I'm gonna be a neutral here, obviously, as a neutral fan on the stream. I would say in terms of yesterday, I don't blame Arteta for yesterday personally. I blame the players more than Arteta for yesterday. The only thing I really blame Arteta for is how he's killed Ramsdale's confidence, which you could clearly see yesterday. He wasn't the same keeper. But other than that, the players let him down. And the reason I say that, Tony, is because we saw time and time again last season, and it's carried over to this season. When it's not the Premier League, the second team that come in, not one of them are working their socks off to get into the first team. So yeah, I understand you say, we rotate, we've signed this player and that player, but why is there not one player from yesterday that I can say, yo, he deserves a few more starts in the first team, except maybe Nelson, who had a decent first 35, 45 minutes potentially. But why does that keep happening?
See, Niger, at the end of the day, he did give this guy's contracts. What are we talking about? These are his players.
Facts.
What are we talking about?
You have to blame him for the midfield, Nigel. That midfield's horrific. You can't start that midfield anywhere. Come on.
Jorginho.
Come on, Jorginho, Havertz, and Vieira. Come on, man.
That's a Champions League. That's a Champions League winner, bro. You guys put some respect on that name.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Okay, wait, Mo. I have a question for Mo. Sorry, Tony, one sec. I have a question for Mo in particular. In terms of, because you've been quite critical of Arsenal this season. Do you think the main issue why we've not been performing this season is because we've not quite figured out our midfield, or what do you think it is?
So one of the things that I told you that before, it's a machine to win games in the Premier League, especially to win the league against Pep Guardiola. You have to have a machine that is working all of them together. You cannot have one part of that machine. And for that machine to work last season, you have to have Granit Xhaka doing his role perfectly, the left 8, which is helping Odegaard, and Martinelli while also helping Thomas Partey. You haven't replaced that. So he's trying everyone. He tries everyone. He's trying Havertz. He's trying Fabio Vieira. He tried Trossard. Go ahead.
I said they got a Champions League winner there, according to Turkey.
No, but to be honest, like he's I told you that before. Kai Havertz for me is a shoe. Is a designer shoes that was bought very expensive, but it doesn't fit you, right? And you're trying to fit it to make it work because you are past the return policy.
You keep falling over when we put them on.
Like, I'm serious. He keeps putting it in everywhere. Like maybe I put the left on the right. Maybe I put it the right on the left. Maybe I do that. Maybe I put it. He is trying so hard to make him fit in the squad because it's too expensive, and you're past the return policy. But going past Kai Havertz, you have part of your team that is not working, which is why Odegaard is not playing well, which is why Martinelli's output is getting less, which is everybody in the team is not performing because you have one part, which is 1/10 of a football team on the pitch that is not working well. And that's what affecting everything. And the midfield is the heart. So if you don't find a solution for that left 8, you might win some games, but you will struggle against opposition that are stubborn. You will struggle to score goals. You will struggle to create chances. You are, I think as of now, that's 18th or something, or 17th in terms of creating chances, or something like in the bottom half of the table. That's astonishing for a team that is second on the table. That tells you the defense is very well, but you're not creating chances. So you have not replaced the 8. He is so stubborn, Arteta, with that signing, having that. He really thought, I'm signing a left-footed Granit Xhaka because he's left-footed. He's left-footed. He's a better replacement. He's the German gem.
He's got more of an attacking threat than Xhaka.
What are you doing? And he
honestly,
was like,
Arteta's never watched a movie in his life. He doesn't know. Like, he's no. I can't believe he brought.
Doesn't know how this movie ends.
I can't believe he brought that guy. I mean, that guy is not it. I mean, his physicality is not for the Premier League.
Not only. Like yesterday,
look, that was a good deal. That was a good deal. He did us a solid, man.
I mean, it's a great deal for you guys.
Anyway, guys, hold on. Let me get. Hold on before anyone comes in. Let me get into one of the super chats here. Big up Football AI. He says, Arsenal fans are so such crybabies. We have lots of problems, and not gonna lie, they're top of Champions League group and 2 points off the top of the league. Tony, stop crying. So wait, I want to come to Fola then, because Fola, you heard what Tony had to say especially about yesterday's game and the team yesterday. Do you think he's overreacting in response? Because when it comes to the Premier League, we'll change a lot of those players back, and we'll be flying when it comes to Newcastle. Or are his concerns relevant at this stage of the season?
I think he shouldn't be that worried, because at the end of the day, Arsenal, like you said, I mean, they're in third place. They're on top of the Champions League. I mean, if you will take this any day, any time, if they told you this time last year, But the only concern I'm just concerned about is just trying to make this Kai thing work. It's just not working, and when you keep forcing it, and the guy will continue to lose confidence. Clearly, you're giving him penalties and stuff like that for him to get him going. It's not the guy. Chelsea really dodged that one. To be honest with you, it's like that Mason Mount signing. I'm not quite getting, why did you sign this guy? That's just
so Chelsea could sign Caicedo. That was the only reason we signed this. They sold him so they could sign
COVID season.
I mean, what you say?
Took him for
look.
their prior season.
My take on this is this. My take on this is this. All right, Tony has every right to cry or whatever, however you term it. Tony has every right to say what he's saying. Because if you had a team that played that way last season, that almost won the league, this season you try to improve, or you sign players hoping to improve the team. You shouldn't. Your metrics shouldn't be worse than they were last season. Mm-hmm. And if your metrics are worse than they were last season, even though you're getting results, right? You ask yourself, is this sustainable? And I think that's where Tony is going. Is this sustainable?
Well, I mean, it's too early to call right now. It's just too early. And right now, Arsenal are doing okay. They're doing okay. They had a blip okay in the Carabao Cup.
But again,
okay enough to stay in the top 4. Okay enough to challenge City. That's the thing. Like, well, Tony's trying to say they should push to win the league, not just do okay so that the fans are happy that, oh, at least we tried. No. They tried last season.
That's a big dream, trying to win the league. That's a big dream.
See here, guys. I'm shameless right now, yeah. How about winning the Carabao Cup? That's what I'm talking about. How about winning the Carabao Cup?
I'm with you on that.
Yeah. I'm shameless right now. Manchester United, yeah. See, do you know why people were even still making arguments for Manchester United last season? Yeah? They were making those arguments for Manchester United having a better season than Arsenal last season because they actually did win a trophy. What is it with trophies and Arsenal? Why can't we just do the needful and get a trophy? A trophy in the bag means a lot. Anyway. Mostly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. A trophy is a trophy right now. Even City have been winning the Carabao Cup for lots of years. Throw away this year. Good.
And that's the craziest part. The fact that the treble winners have been winning that trophy.
Why can Arsenal field players that are befeated enough to go for the Carabao Cup?
No, but Tony, wait. Look, Tony. I didn't like the centre back partnership of 2 left-footed centre backs. I've never seen that in football before myself. I don't know if anyone on the panel has. I've seen 2 right-footed, but I've never seen 2 left-footed ever. Anyway, I still think we had enough to win that game, though. At the end of the day, we had enough to win that game. So if you can
play 2 right-footed, what's wrong with playing 2 left-footed?
Nah, bro, I never said there's anything wrong with it. I just said I've never seen it. So I don't know what it looks like. I've just never seen it.
The reason why it's different is because if you have 2 right-footers, chances are one of those right-footers has had some form of experience playing on the left-hand side. If you're a left-footed centre-back, it's highly unlikely.
And there's more left-footers in the world.
Yeah, right-footers playing on the right.
I've never seen a left-footed centre-back playing on the right. Like, that's never like a regular thing. So probably that's where it stands from. But I think the midfield's the big issue. That was Arsenal's big. Like, that midfield is.
Let's call it spade a spade. It disrespected Moyes yesterday. It disrespected, and he got his lesson.
Disrespected Moyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he disrespected him yesterday. Yeah, and he thought that he would, in the second half, he would bring up the big boys and they would mop up the whole thing. But he was wrong.
I swear he played a similar midfield in his last game as well, man. So did he disrespect the last manager?
No way he played Jorginho, Havertz and Vieira against Brentford. Was it Brentford?
He didn't start Jorginho.
Nah, the only difference was Vieira and Odegard were replaced. They were switched around. Vieira and Odegard was different. So Jorginho and Havertz started.
All right, Jorginho and Odegaard, I can hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Odegaard has been pulling up stinkers as well. He's not turned up to this season either.
He pulls up
because of our midfield, to be fair. Because of our
but again, that's against the top 6 more so he struggles. But that was Brentford you lot played, yeah. So it's kind of like Odegaard gonna be that midfield terrific. You were never gonna win the game.
Nah, I can't stand it, bro. It's absolutely it's ugly. It makes me freaking scratch every time I see it. Every time I see Jorginho warming up on the pitch. At the subs bench, I'm nervous as hell. Like, people don't worry, he's calm. Nah, bro, I don't need any calm. I need aggression. What's all this calm? Huh?
It's true.
I need violence in my midfield.
And Niger, even in the grand scheme of things, yeah, by January, we do need a striker. January, we do need a backup for Bukayo Saka, whether we like it or not. We do need at least a creative midfielder down there.
But
yeah? Whether we like it
Tony,
or not.
I hear what need.
Happens when Saliba goes down? Would we make another excuse again?
Tomiyasu coming.
Because William Saliba went down. We do need a backup striker.
So based on Tony, you guys need a defender, you need a midfielder, you need a striker, and you need a right winger.
A backup,
and a manager.
Tony. Okay, hold on. Tony,
definitely the manager.
Wait, hold on. One sec.
He says what he needs, right? Can you be realistic?
Okay, yeah, Tony, because Tony, the reason why Mo's even asking this question, because you did the same shit last January, bro. You expected 4 players. You're like, oh, we're a team that has money and stuff. Bruv, you know our team. We don't do that shit in January. At best, we'll pick up 2
but
players.
But that cost you the title. That cost you the title. That cost you the title.
Wait.
It cost you the title.
Look. My manager allowed his owners to come into this season with the players he signed. So he has to get me the title with these fucking players. I'm not relying on January or anything. My manager said it was okay to come into this season with this squad, meaning to me, he believes this squad is strong enough to challenge on all fronts. So therefore, he's got to show me that. We're not coming to bail him out in January. Maybe we can sprinkle a little striker on him in January. Maybe we can do that for him. But he allowed this to happen. He paid 65 million. No, he allowed 65 million to work to spend on Havertz. And I said it, as much as I'm Arteta in, that these 2 decisions are gonna either make or break him as a coach. Havertz, it gets it so right.
That's my guy. That's my guy. We got almost 80 million. We got almost 80 million for Havertz and J5.
Don't forget the wage.
Look, he either gets so good that Havertz ends up winning us a major trophy, or he does exactly what I think he's gonna do, fuck all, and then he might get him sacked at the end. And also the goalkeeper situation. As much as I didn't mind having 2 top-class goalkeepers, the way Arteta's handled the situation has created more problems than he needed to. If he'd waited for, like, for example, if say Ramsdale had been playing up until now and he had a game like he did yesterday, and maybe he had a similar game to Raya the game before, 2 games back, maybe then you throw Raya in then. But the fact that Raya just came and he said, all right, Ramsdale to the bench. He never really gave him a chance to prove himself like he did with Leno in the previous situation. So I think he put himself in a situation where he had to be as ruthless as he was with Ramsdale, but he wasn't. He just left Raya in the goal.
It's not necessary to even be that ruthless, because you have 2 good keepers. If you ask me, because Ramsdale is pretty decent. You have 2 good keepers. You're playing in like how many competitions? Why not? Okay, if you want Raya in the league, why not let Ramsdale do the cups, all the cups, the Champions League, the Carabao, whatever it is.
No, but this is the thing, Tessa. Whatever he was trying to do, it's been disrupted with how he's handled it now. So now both keepers are kind of a little bit nervous and shaken up. So he's not dealt with it well. So going into that Newcastle game, I'm not confident. I know my team on their day can do anything against anyone, but I'm not confident. But we'll come back to that when we're going into the score predictions. Let me get into some of the comments and get into the Chelsea and Spurs game after. His reaction is fine. I'm not sure what that's regarding to. Afghan, let me know.
That's probably. I think that's Tony.
His reaction to yesterday's game. Okay, yeah, I hear that. LFC dodged the bullet, even though I think players like Timo Werner and Kai Havertz would do well under Klopp. Hey, we'll leave that one for another stream. Football AI says Arsenal was eliminated of the Carabao Cup at the same time last year. Listen, Millwall made 11 changes to players yesterday and no VAR. That goes to show how people see the Carabao Cup. I hear it, but you know what? For me, before we move to the next game, for me, I grew up and I started watching football in an era where every single trophy was celebrated. Like, whilst there were some that were bigger than the others, 100%, but every single trophy was celebrated. Ever since social media came in, everyone's like, "Oh, shit trophy, that's not a real trophy." As long as it's a competitive trophy, not them pre-season trophies that Spurs love to win. I'm talking about a competitive trophy won during the season. Then it's part of your history. So you got to get excited about it. And at the end of the day, No, wait. All cups count. Everyone, and then and the reason why I'm saying it is because how many of us are professional footballers? None of us. Yeah. So there's a percentage of people that become professional footballers. Are you gonna shit on their one trophy they got if it's just the Carabao Cup? How about you fucking go and win a Carabao Cup then if it's such a shit trophy? Do you get what I'm saying? Like I don't like this narrative. It's absolutely crazy. And that's why. But I didn't want to hear it. I was trying to keep it under the radar. But when I heard Man U fans saying they had a better season than Arsenal, I didn't want to say it, but I felt it because they won a trophy and we didn't. I felt it, bro.
The thing is, Nigel,
you know what I'm saying?
When we was having conversations about it, I know you knew. You know what I'm saying?
Of course I knew, but I didn't want to freaking admit it, did I?
Listen, we're football fans. We're football fans. This is all we.
We want silverware. We want
silverware. We want silverware.
Yeah.
You know, we're football fans. Yeah, we don't get money.
Point blank period. Point blank
facts.
period. Silverware. Point blank.
And when Flawless brought this argument to my channel, Flawless has been to my channel. When you brought up this argument that, hey, I really do think that Man United had a better season than Arsenal last season. See, man, I couldn't doubt that, man, because see, you guys had a trophy last season, so it doesn't matter how many times.
And they finished third.
Shit, yeah. We didn't win any trophy last season. They did better than us by far, and they did have the cherry on the top of it.
I was just hoping the Arsenal performance would be a nice smoke screen that people would ignore that fact. Oh yeah, fuck that. But these Man U fans clocked on real quick. But I was fuming about that. I'm not overreacting, Mr. Man. I'm just saying it how it is. Big up in the comments. But guys, who are Liverpool playing? Liverpool are playing. Yeah, we'll leave that to last. It's not a big game. All right. So Chelsea versus Tottenham. We'll leave like 30 seconds for Liverpool against Newton and City against Bournemouth because they're not really. We know who's winning those games. But
bro, we're gonna bring Tottenham back down to reality, fam. Like Monday Night Football is one of last season I've done a hella watch-alongs, yeah. 12:30 watch-alongs. I can't remember any one of those we won. But Monday nights were actually kind to us. And even before my lifestyle, I always like Monday Night Football. You know, some people hate on it. I'm pretty happy after a shitty day of work and get to watch my team, bro.
I respect it, now.
Bro, I guarantee it's going to be like the Arsenal game.
What, where you start well and then draw at the end?
This guy who's gonna say.
Yes, that's exactly what's gonna happen, bro. I swear down. That's the story of my life when Chelsea's playing well. But
so you win the 75-minute game, you win that one, and then lose the 90-minute game.
So now, are you confident going into this game?
If this was I'm not really. I love the game.
I'm starting stammering
now. He's stuttering now.
He started like looking around, asking for help. Can someone?
You're like Tasso, help me out, bro.
I can't lie, man. I'll be happy with a draw. With the way Spurs are playing, man. Look, I'll be happy with a draw. Can't lie.
That's all. Things are that bad. Wow. Damn.
Have you not seen
that? No, the other guys are doing really good. I have to respect that, no? Guy, I'm not delusional.
For he's still there for page 2 now. Allow him, I beg.
Chelsea.
I'm surprised.
Chelsea play well when they don't have the position. Chelsea this season, they have averaged over 66% ball possession. That's why they don't create a lot of chances. The 2 games that they played when they created chances, they had spaces. Against Brighton, against Fulham, they had 40% chances. And against Arsenal, when they had 35% chances. When you give Sterling space, when you give Cole Palmer space, they create chances. Spurs aren't going to have the position. They're going to have a high line. It's going to be down to Raheem Sterling and Cole Palmer to take the chances, right? Now Spurs play at home, so they have the upper hand, of course. However, also Chelsea defend well. I'm looking objectively at this game. So Chelsea defend well this season. Their defense isn't bad. They don't concede a lot of chances. So if they sit back and hit on the counter, they're going to have a chance. I don't know what is going to happen in the game because Chelsea can step up and create 5 chances and score none, or Chelsea can create 3 chances and score 3. Which is we have seen both scenarios this season.
Yeah, but Mo,
we've seen both.
you make an interesting point when you say Chelsea like hitting them on the counter with their pace. One thing Spurs have though is a very, very quick backline. It's one of the quickest.
Van der Ven is rapid, bro.
With Van der Ven, with Adogi, with Porro. And I get what you're saying, Mo. You're not wrong in what you're saying. I'm just saying those like hitting Spurs on the counter attack is very tough with the pacey players they have in their backline.
You're absolutely right. So it's going to be down to the one-on-one battles. It's going to be Van der Ven again. Yeah, like it's one-on-one battles. And I always
Van der Ven versus Jackson. I hear you.
I feel like
so when he played against Arsenal, he did not play Jackson though. He didn't play Jackson.
Sorry, whenever I hear Latoya Jackson's name, right, it makes me laugh.
Jackson has an XG of 0.
I don't think he's gonna play Jackson. I don't think he's gonna play Jackson.
Do you think it'll be Palmer? Is Mudryk fit?
I think
injured.
How?
No, I think Mudryk is fit. Is fit to play.
Okay, all right. So it might be Palmer.
He should be back for this game. He's
Chukwuemeka is back in the team, which he was. He's a much better player than the Maduekes and the other guys. He's a much better player. So,
Please.
Chukwuemeka is a very good player.
Yeah, no, Chukwuemeka, okay, for sure. Madueke is
like I don't like the guy as much. Like so much hype.
Please play for England. Don't come for Super Eagles.
Madueke is killing it for England.
Yeah, he should stay at that England side. I beg. We don't want him in Nigeria. Please play for England.
Yeah. Continue development over there.
Yes, please. We don't want you here, bro.
Continue somewhere else.
And
also Spurs.
Yo, I actually got
with this guy Richarlison. He is trying to play Richarlison every game. The guy is not a Premier League footballer. He needs to go somewhere else.
Let him keep trying.
Dude, his first touch is atrocious. His pass weight is shit.
Please don't let me spill my.
Sorry. Tony had something to say. Like, what do you think about this game on Monday, Tony? Tottenham versus Chelsea at the Bridge, right?
No, it's not.
It's at Shite Hart Lane. All right.
Yeah,
shit.
It's at 3-point lane, fam.
Niger. See. The disrespect Tottenham is getting right now was the same thing that Arsenal was getting.
I was hoping you were going to say
season.
that.
It's just the same.
But he's right, though. He's right.
It's the same. It's the same kind of disrespect they're getting. I hate Tottenham Hotspurs.
He did, didn't he?
It's in the blood. I hate them. I don't like this guy. But see, let's don't act as if this guy hasn't come into this football club at Tottenham, White Hart Lane, and got it correctly. Yeah? It's coming down here. It's changed the culture. It's galvanized everything. Son, a dead player who couldn't score last season, resurrected. Clearly, Bissouma, look at him. Yeah, with Papesa, look at that back four. See, you guys underrated what Flawless said about the fast pace that defenders got. Those guys have only conceded 9 goals this season. See, a sports team, that I'm really afraid of. It's not really about a sports team that's at the top, but a sports team that's hardly conceded this season, That team has only conceded 9 goals in the league this season. That's cause for worry on its own. This time last season, they've conceded
10 goals. 10
no,
goals.
it's 9.
10.
It's 9.
They disallowed our goal. Liverpool.
I'll be here trying to go.
Oh, it's all right, man. We're here for you, man. This is a safe space. It's okay. It's a safe space, man.
You still want that? You still want that replay? You still want that replay?
Wait. Before you go, Naz, quickly. Naz, before you go. Prediction: Spurs, Chelsea.
Yeah, we need a prediction before you go.
I do think it's gonna be a 2-2 draw, but hopefully it's gonna be exciting, not a waste of a Monday night. But yeah, man, I'm gonna probably jump on a watch. I'll give a shout out. But
thanks for coming.
Big up you, man.
Take it easy, man. Hope you lose on Monday. Actually, I don't know what I hope. Actually, beat them.
Take care, bro, man.
Big ups, Naz.
Big up, Naz.
Less, bro.
See ya, Niger. I do think Tottenham will edge this one. I think they have that extra bit of quality. Yeah, mostly in the way they play. Yeah, with Son, mostly in the way. See, do you know that Kulusevski, has created more chances than anyone this season? At least even, I think he is. If I got that stat real correctly, he has. Yeah, so they have the number 1 guy down there who is created in terms of creating goal scoring opportunities this season down there and the flanks right there. And of course, they have Son who's scoring this season. Yeah. Bissouma also, look at how he's playing. Yeah. Vicario, just see a ball playing goalkeeper. See, it's looking good for this team. It's looking good for them. I really do think that this Chelsea team, just like Mo have said, they need to take their chances. When you don't have a clinical striker, yeah, when your striker, who is Jackson, who has an XG in the league of 0, among the dregs of this league, yeah, uh, I'm sorry, he can't do anything in the mix of Van der Ven and Romero. I don't think he had shit on those guys. Yeah, I'm sorry, he can't do anything to those guys. Not clinical enough, and also it also depends on if Sterling would take those chances. But again, just like in that Brentford game, I don't think that they have the cojones to take that. I don't think they have that clinical striker to actually get them over the line. They don't have it.
So they call your team out. You don't have the gonads, the minerals, the fucking ball bags, mate. What you got?
I'm sorry. And that's why I have a problem with this Chelsea team. So we're going to see a Chelsea team that's going to create, definitely, when you have Palmer down there, they're going to create, of course, definitely. But the problem down there is they don't have anyone clinical enough to put that ball at the back of the net. And that's where it ends up. That's the main point at the end of the day. They don't have that clinical guy. They don't have the guy in that team right now. January, maybe they might go and get that, but they don't have that right now.
Injured, right? Nkunku is injured. That was the striker they were hoping that, would deliver this season.
But did they buy him as a striker though, Fola, or like a number 10? Or
Look.
Remember in the tunnel, every Chelsea fan, he's number 10. Jackson is gonna do this and that. I believe
the bottom to score goals.
He was brought there to score goals. That's what he does.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. He was brought to score goals, but not a 9.
He was being played as a striker in preseason, to be fair, and he scored some goals, couple of goals.
Yeah, he did score some goals. So that was
but Jackson also scored goals in preseason as well. Chelsea fans were hyping him, if we remember correctly. Some Chelsea
fans. Baby Drogba, bro. Baby Drogba.
Again, he had to feed off Nkunku. He had to feed off Nkunku. That's the kind of striker that
Jackson is. Tony, who have you become? They're calling you Spurs fan in comment section. They're now asking you, what has Deji done to you, Tony? I don't understand. You're sticking up for Chelsea. You're sticking up for Tottenham. Please. Teso, please. Do you agree with what he was saying?
Homeboy is just being objective. What I was trying to say is we might mess around and not play. We might mess around and not play Jackson. We might play the same way we played against Arsenal without a striker. You don't play with a striker, then the center backs don't know who to mark, right? So you dragging like all them players are just dragging them.
You disrespecting Jesus right in my face, bro. About we don't play with a striker. You disrespecting Jesus in my face, sir. So what's Jesus number 9? What is it?
I said we would play like we did
with a striker. What's Eddie?
No,
defenses are in trouble and all that.
I said, listen. I said we would play like we played against Arsenal. We didn't play with a striker against Arsenal.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Nah, you got your hating cap on, so you don't hear shit.
It's true. And Jesus will be on the bench when they sign Tony anyway, so it's calm. You know what I'm saying? They'll have that conversation in January. Yeah.
Let January come flawless.
Yeah,
Let it come first.
I'm just letting people anticipate it. You know what I'm saying? We're in November, so I'm just letting the people know the conversations that will be had in January.
Do you know why I can't anticipate that, Flores? Because if we sign Tony, it would let me know my club is doing the right things they need to do in January.
I'm not trying to see you.
And we don't usually do that in January. Let's keep it 100. We're like, get it done in summer, fuck up January, then go again in summer. That's it. That's our thing, bro. That's our thing. Literally. Yeah, but I won't lie about Spurs. I'll give them this. I know I obviously I didn't want to give them the praise that they deserve, but the reality is they're playing well. Madison is a steal at 40 million.
Very well.
Son through the middle has to continue, because if you put him on the left, he's going to go back to Son of last season. He's one of the best finishers, if not the best finisher in the Premier League. Not best striker, but in terms of finishing, chances converted to the amount he gets, his ratio,
left, right.
his numbers are really, really good. Left foot, right foot, out of the box, inside the box, all types of goals. Bissouma looks rejuvenated.
Better than Mo Salah.
In terms of getting the ball on target, 100%. But he doesn't have as many chances in the game as Mo Salah, so he'll never be as prolific, I don't think. But there was one year that they both were joint Golden Boot winners. But let's not go into that.
Just 1 year. Just 1 year.
Yeah, it happened, so it means that it can be achieved, right? Let's not get excited. Yeah. But even though I do see holes in the way they play, at the end of the day, points on the table is the most important thing. They're top of the league. They're 2 points clear. Like we have to believe in them until we don't. It's one of them ones. Like you got to give them the benefit of that because they might do like Arsenal did last season. They might do a Leicester. We don't know. Obviously, the history of the Tottenham says they won't. But right now, they are top of the league. So until that changes, until they have a bad run of form, we've just got to believe it. Yeah. We have to because they're playing a sustainable style of football.
No, they're playing good football. They're playing good football. They're playing. My only concern, 1 second. My only concern with Spurs is just I think they're 1 or 2 injuries away from total collapse.
Yeah, but you know, let's say they have an injury-free season like your title-winning season. You never know. They're in one competition. You know what I'm talking about, Fola. Don't try. That's snooking it. Look at him snooking.
But again, no one is talking about their bench.
I've never seen you speechless, Fola, bro.
But again, no one is talking about their bench.
I was trying to think whether you were doing jabs or you weren't.
He was.
Do they have a bench that they can call on? That's the bigger picture. Down here.
That was an intelligent job.
Hey, real one, bro. It sounded so sophisticated, man.
They might not really have.
You guys are not listening to. You're not listening to what Tony is saying.
Yeah,
Sorry, Tony. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I just said there's a caveat when it comes to this Tottenham talk about this title race and stuff. If there's anything we have to go by, let's go by last season. Having a big bench, not necessarily a big squad, but a big bench. Having players that you can bring in to help out the team, the first 11. That's what you need to win the league. I was oblivious of that fact a little bit last season. So last season really opened my eyes into many of these things.
There's still a little
when
bit
Mo
of an
came to
Arsenal
my
fan
channel,
in you.
he presented his facts, but I ignored them. But later found that out the hard way. But see,
did you apologize to Mo after?
No. I only apologized to Daps because I had a scrap with him on my channel.
Oh, swear down.
But Mo was one of those big brothers that just ignored it and
kept it moving.
Sailed away. But see, Tottenham Hotspur doesn't have.
I'm not following anything. I'm sorry. Did I? What?
Maybe you go and play back and then you hear what.
Yeah, we'll play it back. We'll run it back.
Run it back. See, guys. Tottenham. They don't have a big bench.
True.
Fact. Who are they going to bring out from the bench when Maddison, who has scored 3 goals this season and 5 assists? Who would they bring in to replace him when it goes missing?
Stop it.
That's the bigger picture. Imagine in the grand scheme of things.
He asked, I answered. What's the problem?
But you're making his point by saying this.
I know I am. I know I am.
Look at Mo in it getting his joke.
No. It's good he said Lesotho. It's good he said Lesotho, but if Lesotho comes in, is he a like-for-like player like James Maddison?
Like for like, but just a different leg.
Wait, hold up. You are not trolling. You are not trolling.
Nah, he was.
Is Lo Celso still at Spurs?
He's still there, bro. He's still there.
I want to counter that. Lo Celso last season didn't have a bad season.
At what club?
In the league, I think it was Sevilla. Which team in the league have a like-to-like replacement? Which team in the league? You're not gonna bring Maddison, another Maddison. You're not gonna clone a Maddison. You need to adjust. That's what a good manager does. You need to adjust. Like Odegard, there's only one Odegard. Kevin De Bruyne, there's one Kevin. Mohamed Salah, there's only one.
Are we talking about winning the title here? We're talking about
winning
the title.
You can get even City don't have a like for like, bro. Come on. No, they don't. They don't necessarily. They have strength and depth, but they don't have like for like.
Alvarez just got 17 goals.
But is he like for Haaland though? Are they the same player?
No.
But different. They have strength, but different profiles.
I want to hear Flawless's argument. Go ahead.
Yeah, because Haaland's a unicorn. Certain players you can't replace. You're not gonna go. There's no Haaland like out there in terms of his profile. Same with the Mo Salah. You know what I'm saying? And that you could actually argue Højlund. That's the case. You could argue that. So yes, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? You could argue Højlund. So the point this guy,
so good. Mind
He's
you,
right.
Mind you.
Sorry, let him finish. Sorry, Tony, let Flawless finish. Tony, wait. Let Flawless finish.
I was finishing before they cut me off.
Yeah, go on, Tony. Sorry,
I was being cut off.
Go on.
Yeah, good. So good. Yeah. So James Maddison, and we keep forgetting that James Maddison is part of this elite kind of midfielders that could give you 10 goals in a season from the midfield. Go check it. True. Even through Leicester City.
No, but who has a like-for-like replacement in their squad?
Now good.
There's only one James Maddison.
No, but no. There's one James Maddison, I think, in regards to if we're talking about skill. But you can go and get someone the profile of a James Maddison who does what he does, but not up to the level.
That's why he's a squad player. That's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying that they don't have. I get
what Tony's saying.
Right now, they're going for the title because they are going for the title.
Yeah, Odegard would be that. Yes.
Yeah, but there's not going to be two players in the same club, Flawless, that will give you that same way. Like
exactly, that's what we're trying to say.
It's very rare, and you have to be like a very good winning team that you will have two elite players. One of them will
again, but you're missing
on the bench.
But Mo, you're missing the point. That's why I said James Maddison, not in terms of skill. So I'm not saying the person who's replacing him is elite. I'm saying the person who replaces him is of the same profile and does what he does, but not up to that standard. Of course,
not up to that standard. That's what I'm saying.
You go and get if James Maddison's top class, you go and get someone who's good at that. You can go find you can go find a number 10 who does what James Maddison does.
The Celso.
Spurs doesn't have that.
When the counter to that is that they said that Bentancur, Bissouma, they can a little bit together do that job. This is what Spurs fans are saying. And also they are saying that if we hang in there until January, I'm not saying they're going to win the title. I'm saying they might have Daniel Levy trying to a little bit support the Ange a little bit to get someone, because you don't have European competition. You were, as Arsenal people, you had until the quarterfinal. Am I mistaken? The quarterfinal or around the quarterfinal of the Europa League. So that's extra games. So I think this is where maybe they can fill these holes, Tony. Maybe in January.
Maybe, but we do know that.
And you're assuming that you're gonna have injuries, right? You guys
doesn't have the record of backing the manager. Come on, man.
I hear you.
He did this summer. He did this summer. Vicario, Van de Ven, Solomon. What's that guy I don't like? The guy.
Madison.
What if he says, "Hey,
Johnson." Madison, Johnson.
That guy that I don't think he's up to the. Yes. So I think he did a little bit back the manager.
Yeah, and they still got some of the Harry Kane money left as well.
So we're kind of skeptical.
No, but Levy won't spend that because he doesn't have a history of backing managers.
There's always a time for change, Tony. That's what we heard. There's always a time for change, man.
Good. No, then it's if but when. Now we're not going on if but when.
I get what you're saying.
But that's all we can do when we're doing predictions. That's all we can do when we do predictions, bro.
But Tony is saying an if. But Tony, you are also saying an if. If this player gets injured, what if their team that doesn't have another competition play 38 games? 38 games is not a lot.
Well, I love that comeback, bro. That was sensational. No, stop.
But when if James Maddison has a checkered injury record,
but you just said if. You just said if, though.
That's a mess.
You had if. You have to say if.
No. That's
so
a myth.
When it comes to Maddison.
It's a myth with Madison. I checked.
Go and look how many games he's been playing each season, and you'll see it's a myth.
He played 35 games, 34 games.
Yes,
it's a myth that he gets injured for a long time. That's people just like to say that. It's not true.
Yeah, it sounds cool. In fact, I think I said it once because I hate Spurs, but it's not true.
Nah, it's not a myth because people were telling me United shouldn't sign him and Bruno's better and all this crap and he got relegated and I was like, all right, let me go do the research. Madison a baller. He's been a baller.
Nah,
and we're seeing that now at Spurs.
Been a baller for a bit.
I wish he was more box to box, then I wouldn't have mind him and Odegard combining, but he's a bit too.
Odegard can hold bench, man. That's what he can do. Madison can get some GNA against the top side.
I don't care. I don't care if it's box to box. I don't care if it's box to box. The guy is brilliant at what he does or where he plays.
Yeah.
Get the other guys to run up and down. Where he plays, the boy is brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's not on Odegaard's level, but yeah,
he's actually better than Odegaard.
Yeah, current form, yeah, but
no.
Current form. Yeah.
Not on current form.
Mo, I don't want.
What you say?
He's not.
What you say? He's not.
I don't want to be here.
Odegaard's what?
No.
You heard me. I did not stutter. Level. Yes, I said it.
Level. Loving my
level.
ass. What level?
Anyway,
Odegaard
look, Mo, Tesso, you're not going to keep me on this stream for another half an hour because that would definitely trigger me to keep me on this stream for another half an hour. Big freaking facts. We're gonna get as in fact, we'll do me, Tesso, Mo, and Tony Claude for that stream. Odegard versus Maddison another day, not today though. Big up the comment section today. We're gonna get into the Liverpool. I'm gonna ask Fola one question about Liverpool, then we're gonna get into the predictions because we don't care about that game. Salah is clear of Son. No attacker in the Premier League is better than the Egyptian king. I agree with that. That should be
the best player in the world at the moment.
Attacker, but striker wise, obviously that's Haaland. Attacker, he's talking about wingers, I'm assuming, because anyway, actually he's not. You're right. All round, Salah. Yeah, he's right. He's right. Big up Victor. Big up Victor. Shout out to Sarcasm City. Man is never scared. LOL. Love that clip, bro. Big up. Well, I have one question for you before we go into the score predictions. Is this weekend the weekend you unleash Darwin Nunez on the Premier League? Does he start this game?
It doesn't matter if he starts or if it comes off the bench. You know, to be honest with you, we have the team we're playing, you know, we could play with our team B and come out with a victory. So whether he starts this weekend is irrelevant. It's Luton.
Luton. So guys, comment section.
Chelsea
getting cocky now.
Against
even Chelsea beat them.
Now imagine what our attack
line 3 goals, so anyone can score 3 goals.
Yeah.
So but guys,
about 3 points today.
Comment section, and if there's Liverpool fans in the comment section like Victor, you can just hear from Fola's tone of voice why we didn't spend any time talking about that game. He's like,
one thing I would say about Nunez is that one thing that we all agree clearly now that the boy was a bargain. And his guy has come of age, and
90 million bargain.
We haven't seen the best of Nunez yet.
Calm yourself down. I mean, I like Darwin, but 90 million is not a bargain quite yet. Calm down.
That's what I'm saying. Trust me, he's a bargain. The boy is
not yet. Anyway, maybe we'll see overall, but not yet. Calm down.
You'll see.
All right. Well, we might as well start with that game: Liverpool versus Luton. I'm going to try and keep these scores so we can follow up on these. Like Liverpool versus Luton. Score predictions. You, obviously.
All right. That's easy. 5-0.
5-0. Flawless. What you said?
They're going to pack them 4-0 Liverpool. Yeah, they're going to pack them 4-0. Yeah.
I said 5. Angry.
2-0 Liverpool.
2-0
Liverpool.
You scored 3. Come on, man.
Mo, what are you saying? 5-0. Wow, you lot don't respect Luton at all. The Luton.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
You picking Luton to win the game?
Yeah. I'm gonna go 5-1 Liverpool, man. 5-1. I think we'll get a little consolation, man. Give them some respect.
Luton 5-1.
Respect Luton. I said they're gonna score, bro. You lot don't respect them. All right, Fulham versus Manchester United.
1-1.
Tony. Wait, Tony, did you give the Luton versus Man U?
I didn't give the Luton. Yeah, I didn't give the Luton. I think Luton they'll pound them. They're gonna pound
them.
Oh my God, they're going to be pounded, on the day. It's going to be 6-0. They're going to pound it.
God damn, y'all, man. You are crazy.
Pounded.
All right, Tesso. Fulham versus Man U.
Okay. Yeah.
Score?
1-1.
1-1. Wow, okay.
Yeah, 1-1 draw, yeah.
Mo?
1-1.
Tony?
I'll go to 0-0.
0-0.
Wait, 0-0 for what? Is this Fulham Manchester United?
Yeah, Fulham Man U.
You think we get a clean sheet? Does he know?
He doesn't.
Come on, tell him.
Somebody tell him.
Does he know, clean sheet?
I don't think he's going to score for Manchester United.
Who's going to console? Who's defending that?
So 0-0. Hey, Onana's going to keep a clean sheet. Don't sleep on him. All right, I'm gonna go with little Desmond still. Desmond Tutu, man. Manuel scored 2 goals, man. Big name up, man. Flawless, what you saying?
That's 1-0 for Fulham.
Okay, Fola, sorry. 1-0 and then Flawless.
Jesus, we are so bad. But I'm still say 2-1 Manchester United. That's just the United fan in me, people. There's no logic behind that whatsoever. There's no logic behind that. You should believe me, even though I'm lying.
Blind faith. I'm with it. All right. So Mo, Brentford versus West Ham.
Is that at London, right? In the West
at Brentford, yeah.
Both teams gonna defend probably, so like West Ham win 2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 1-0 West Ham victory. Flawless.
I'm gonna go 2-0. 2-0.
2-1. Okay. To who? West Ham?
2-0. 2-0.
Oh, 2-0. 2-0. Sorry, 2-0.
My bad. That's the accent. 2-0. My bad.
Fola.
2-1 to Brentford.
2-1 Brentford. Tony.
I'll go 2-1 for Brentford because I do think that West Ham had a very knackering matchup yesterday in a way. Paqueta was breathing here and there, they look tired in a way.
Come on, man.
So
he'll be out, man. You know what I'm saying?
And again, they're at Brentford, so it might be a tough one. Brentford had
Mr. Man, pick your score. I beg.
It's 2-1. It's 2-1.
Go round up. 2-1. Okay, 2-1. All right, Tesso.
2-2.
Okay, 2-2. Burnley, Crystal Palace. Let's get through this one quick. I'm gonna go 2-0 Crystal Palace. Tesso.
1-0 Crystal Palace.
Mo.
1-1.
Tony.
2-1 Crystal Palace.
Flawless.
Yeah, 1-1 as well. Draw.
And Fola.
3-1 to Crystal Palace.
3-1. 3-1 Palace.
Crystal Palace scored away from home, 3 goals.
That's very.
Burnley.
But still away from home, bro. I hear it though. No problem. Everton, Brighton. Flawless.
Everton 2-1. I think Everton will do him.
Yeah?
Everton 2-1. Yeah, Everton 2-1. Brighton on a horrible run of form.
All right. Tony?
Man, I'll go with Everton, man. I think they will nick this one, maybe 2-1.
2-1.
Brighton have been horrible down the road.
There's nothing that can make me bank on Sean Dyche. I'm going 1-0 Brighton.
Respect Sean Dyche, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
keeps you in the Premier League. You know what I'm saying? Only one relegation. Took Burnley to
it should be illegal. It should be illegal for him to coach in the Premier League, bro.
Literally, fuck that guy.
Why are we disrespecting Sean Dyche?
No, he's disrespecting the league. How about that?
How is he?
The guy
he's playing his style, but I just don't like it. He's doing his thing. I'm not.
He's doing his thing.
Yeah,
man. Hey, there's different
but
ways to win.
Allow Mo to do his thing, man.
Yo,
Sorry, Mo. What was your prediction?
2-1 Brighton.
Look at these haters, man. Hey, Sean Dyche, I got you, man.
I don't like it.
Tesso.
1-1 draw.
1-1. Fola.
I'll go 1-1 as well.
1-1. Okay. Yeah. City, Bournemouth. I'm going 3-0 City.
Yeah, City pack him. Yeah, 4-0 City.
Flawless 4-0.
That's it.
52-0.
Mo, what you said?
I don't know, like 6-0 or something like
6-0
that.
or something.
No, we have to take that first one. He said 52-0.
It might happen.
Voila.
4-0.
4-0. Tesso.
4-0.
A lot of goals.
Wow. And Tony.
Man, if Arsenal beat these guys 4-0, Man City will beat them maybe 5-0. So 5-0.
We beat Man City though. What are you saying?
Yeah.
Nah, you don't sound confident. Stop that.
5-0. 5-0.
All right.
5-0, man.
This is going to be a boring ass game. Sheffield United versus Wolves.
I can't
Flawless.
predict this game, bro.
Jesus
I don't know
Christ.
how is this game.
Sheffield United Wolves.
Yeah, bro.
And at Sheffield.
Wolves
2-0
1-0.
Wolves.
Yeah.
At Sheffield,
Yeah. Wolves 1-0.
Injured, which with Pedro Neto injured. So how bad?
Oh,
Neto's
Neto's injured.
That's Wolves 1-0 because Sheffield United are awful. They're that bad. We beat them. Yeah.
That's
Wolves 1-0.
true. Fola?
That'll probably be the goalless game.
Stay on, mate. Mo?
I think Wolves are going to score. Wolves are going to score. It's going to be 2-1.
2-1. Wow. Tesu?
2-0 Wolves.
And Tony?
On the brighter side, I do think that game is going to be lit up. I'm sorry, man. Sheffield United, they always bring the heat sometimes, man. Even if they're the whipping boys of the
they always
league,
bring the heat sometimes.
Yeah. At the end of game, bro, they're very no.
Always, then, is it?
See, they're the whooping boys of the league. We know that already. But see, Man United struggled to win this, guys. Chelsea struggled. See, Tottenham Hotspurs were having a lap of honor. They brought their wives.
They struggled and they won.
Hey, Tony, we're trying to finish the show. Please give us your prediction.
Wolves to win. I think Wolves to win, man. 3-1.
Score 3-1.
3-1. Yeah.
After all that.
Okay. Last but not least, we've got Newcastle versus Arsenal. Tesso, what's your score prediction?
2-0 Newcastle.
All right. Fola, what's your score prediction?
Oh, the 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Mo?
I actually think 2-1 Newcastle. I know you can.
2-1.
My camera just turned off.
Newcastle, that's cool. Tony?
Nigel, I'm sorry, man. This will be our first defeat this season.
So what's the score?
1-0.
1-0 Newcastle. Flawless?
This is a tough one. 2-1 Newcastle.
2-1 Newcastle. Oh boy, I'm gonna go over 1-1, bro. 1-1.
Yes.
Invincible.
Nobody thinks Arsenal can win.
He's never gonna predict Arsenal to lose the game. Invincible season.
Nah, I respect that. United.
Still on, Mo. It's still on.
It
is.
It's still on. Anything can happen, man.
I never predict United to lose. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand.
Yeah,
I can't do it. Yeah, man. I predict us to win all the time. And I know when. I know it. You know what I'm saying? I'm fully open.
I love the honesty as well. Smash the like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Whether you're watching now on the replay, thank you, everybody. Even though we went a little bit over time, thank you, everyone, for joining me on the stream. Every single person on the stream, their links to their channel and their socials are in the comment section. So definitely hit them up, my people. Big up Victor saying, man, you're going to lose 7-0 to Fulham. Tunnel TV says 8-0. I think that's the Liverpool Luton game. Brentford is in London. Yes, we do know. Hey, Kanebi, this ain't the time or the place to get into this debate. So smash the like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Everybody, appreciate you joining us on the show. Tomorrow is Friday. There's no matches tomorrow, right? It's straight Saturday, Sunday, Monday, right?
Sunday, Monday, yeah. No Friday game.
Has anyone got any shows? Mo, Flawless, Tony, any shows before the start of the football this weekend?
I know Flawless is on show today.
Yeah, just subscribe to Sarcasm City TV, people. The upcoming live schedules there. You'll know what shows are coming up there. But yeah, live 1 a.m. tonight. That's 1 a.m. UK time. Manchester United Arsenal show. So make sure you're looking for that.
That's 2 a.m. Nigeria
Premier
time.
League preview tomorrow, 1
what
PM
time?
UK time.
UK, so that's 2 p.m. Nigeria time. Tony, you got anything coming?
I'll be having the Minority Report with the deluded Spurs fan, Deji Spurs. So, right, check
big up. Big up.
Deji, my brethren.
You introduce him the exact right way. And maybe tomorrow we might check out our socials. We might be doing some sort of Arsenal Newcastle preview with Kendall and a couple of other Newcastle fans. But we'll let you know. Check out our socials tomorrow. Smash the like button, my people. Thanks for joining us today. Thanks to the illustrious panel. Enjoy your evening and enjoy